This is another Crafty Sausage video, and today's intro is going to be really slow. We are back in our medieval town, and today we are going to be continuing with the dam. Let's get started. So you can see here, I'm getting the water bucket and I am placing the water along the edge of the blocks so that way, well, my idea here was that if I did this the whole way around, it would fill in and create water sources going through the whole thing, which you can see I also grabbed a block from the nether, which would be I grabbed that particular block because if I accidentally left one of them behind, it would be very easy to see that I had left that particular block behind because those don't spawn naturally. You can see right here how the water is filling in. It's how it's just sort of flowing along. It's pretty cool. Right there is actually where I ended up stopping the water, so by the end you'll see there's actually like a waterfall there. It looks sort of weird. Also, this first time I did not move the faraway view, and I believe I did move it the other two times because I realized that I was actually way out of the area from that. You could see there was an underwater cave and how I sort of had to build up the land so I didn't have to fill in all the water there. And you can see me here struggling trying to get the water to fill in with all of those, with the dam right there, because when I placed it originally, it actually placed in the stairs there, so I sort of had to replace that. You could see there was an underwater cave and how I sort of had to build up the land so I didn't have to fill in all the water there. You could see here at this point the trees were starting to get in the way a little bit. Oh look, there's a sheep. Well, looks like he's gonna be on like a little island for now. Also, you can sort of see at points where I accidentally placed the block like one block too high, and most of the time I think it was because of the grass that was on the ground, the little like one tall high grass. It was sort of annoying. You can see the chunks are actually unloading here because of all the water that is flowing. You can see here I actually placed the water so it was now flowing through the dam. Right here, the trees were really getting in the way. You can see I actually accidentally waterlogged some of the leaves. And I actually decided to burn all those trees just to get rid of them. And this didn't actually take me as long as I expected it to. It only took about an hour. I was expecting it to take closer to 1.5 to 2 hours. Also, the sound when you're just spamming a water bucket down is like, it is like an ear-piercing sound. It's horrible. You can see here this cow is just chilling here, and I didn't want to flood him out, so I got a boat out. At first I got a chest boat, and then I realized that I couldn't get in the chest boat with him, so I got a different type of boat, and you can see me riding around in the boat with the cow a little bit. Right here, I actually started burning down the forest a little bit. I was actually panicking a little bit here. You can see right here, I was trying to actually cheat a little bit and go from the top layer and just hope that it would all fill in to try to fill in this entrance to this water cave faster, but it didn't work. And after I realized that it didn't work, I was like, thank goodness it didn't work, because if it had worked, then I had wasted a lot of time filling in the first two layers when I could have just done the third layer, but it didn't work. Okay guys, so I've risen the water level on the back of the dam up by 3 blocks. You can see the water is now flowing out of it how I envisioned it would, and you can just see how absolutely massive this waterway is now. You can see there's actually a couple of spots like this, which I didn't do because from the wall, you're not really going to be able to see that. This was more for like, because if you're up here, you can't see it in that much detail. This looks pretty crazy. And you could see there at the end how I had to actually cut down a whole bunch of trees because they were like in the water. This is another Crafty Sausage video. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe too while you're at it.